of the judge. Now our next element we're going to practice is our backing. Who hates to see backing on a showmanship pattern? I mean, really. They've been adding more and more, and they've been adding a serpentine back between cones. Okay, so that means our horses need to be really broke to backing. The few parameters of backing, you do not want to stand directly in front of your horse. Now that's not to say you're not in front of your horse. You just don't want to stand so that the horse's nose is facing your belly. You can stand as much as maybe your shoulder is in front of their face, but you're not directly in front of them. And up, holding the cookie tray, chin up, attitude.
Don't show your palm. There you go.
And halt. Now show me your backing position and back 5 steps. Good. Now what we would work with this horse, and I think the camera will catch it really well, is the horse is coming near her, he's putting his head towards you, which we kind of encourage, unfortunately, when we're teaching them the back. But we have to train ourselves not to teach them that. We want their nose straight in front of their chest. Because if they turn towards us, they're going to be, even if they back a straight line, their body is crooked. And they're really looking at that back more and more, especially when they have those patterns that you back straight towards the judge. They're looking for a straight in-line horse, backing straight. So we have to be very cautious not to pull that horse's head towards us, but to make sure that horse's body is in line and staying straight. And that's where somebody watching you can say, no, you're pulling the head. You're pulling the head. And I don't care how long you've shown showmanship, you have to be reminded of that. Because our daughter does that still. And back slowly and as straight as you can. Now you might have to push that horse's head away from you. Yes. Keep backing. And here again, if you're going to cluck in the show ring, you may cluck in practice. If you're not going to cluck in the show ring, don't cluck in practice, because the back is what slows you down more than anything in your pattern. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead and halt.
You can win a class on the back alone.
Okay, Brucey.
And so you want to work on, like Vicki said, go slow and straight on a horse like that. But as you build that up, you got to practice to the point where you've got the aggressiveness to just know that horse is going to go back and not hesitate. When you back, don't do the little stutter step and kind of wait for the horse.
And
You
halt.
got to practice at home where you're just like, boom,
And stay right there, Brucey.
let that thing go. If you can do that, those judges are going, whoa, there we go. Now I got a horse.
Now, we noticed that her horse backed its hip away from her a little, which is the most common problem that we have because we're on this side. But we can help fix that in our practice. Backing, if they back that hip over, come over on this side, push them over, keep backing. There's no rule during practices. You can go on whatever side you want to go on. You should be able to side pass your horse from the ground. So you want to have complete control over that horse's body.
You want to show it?
Sure.
And we got somebody trying to call her out. I see how.
I can go on either side.
All right. We're going to do this in the pleasure later, aren't we?
See, what I would like also is when I turn into my back mode, I want my horse going, I'm getting ready to back. When I get here, I want this horse almost backing up, but not moving, but knowing I'm going to shuffle him back here. And when I get like this, I want him going back. And he's like, whoa, what are you doing, lady?
Never had this.
Let's get up here and do this again.
We'll show them how to make it go a little crooked and fix it.
Okay. Over on this side, move, move, move. And sometimes he's like, no, you're supposed to be on this side, baby. But I've got to keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Somebody's done that before with him. Did you see him get that hip over?
See, I'm not nearly strong. I'm not nearly aggressive.
Right. Everybody's
Well,
strong
it's not
because you
really-
don't have
it's
to
not
be
like you're
good bull.
beating up or being aggressive that way. It's more just step over here and like, no. Go straight.
And now he's definitely, okay, ma'am, you don't even have to pull on me. So he's had lots of work in showmanship. And so that is awesome. You just have to get, you know, your little sharper.
Yourself. You
Yeah,
go back, teach him, start back. There's my winner, you know? And maybe it's the back, maybe it's the turns, you know? Something that's dramatic that you can really work on yourself and your horse combination that will take you out of that, you know, 8 horses that are equal to shoot you to the top because you've got something dynamic that no one else did in the pen.
Good. And you can practice also, Caleb, which is some, because that's a little bit that way, but not too bad. You might have to step out in front of him a little bit, because you got a little bit
Well,
next to him.
make sure they understand that, not in front.
No, like this way.
Yeah, that's the
Sit
other
right
thing.
next to him, come in front of him and stay to the side.
We
And he's giving his chin. We just want him to shuffle back with his legs a little faster. And his, you know, normally our showmanship outfits are white or yellow or something that shows. And so, and see, he's sleeping again. And halt, and hands up and pull. And not bad, we still had a step out of that turn. And so it's really about practicing.
Yeah, we just started them.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to get that whole 90 once you've been drilling the.
There you go.
That's it, bring your hands up, bring your hands up. That's it, that was a good try. Now you want to kind of stay with your shoulders square